Welcome to Teacher Tip Tuesday. Our teacher tip this week is don't forget about yourself. This has been an extraordinary year, and I know we want to finish strong. I know that we've talked about how we're only human. I know we've talked about our rubber balls and our glass balls. We have series, if you haven't seen them, about life work balance and setting boundaries. But teacher tip that we want you to really focus in on is don't forget about you. In all of this and the stress that comes with it being towards the end of the year, with your looking at where are your kids, maybe where aren't they, a lot of things going on. Don't forget about you. Yes, you want to finish strong. Yes, you want to hone in on those things that you can control, but don't go to the point of exhausting yourself for the next however many days left you have at the end of this year. Don't forget about you. Don't forget that you are human, that you need to be cared for, that you need time, that you need to disconnect. Disconnecting that computer, disconnecting that email, disconnecting from those plans. You need that time to disconnect and just to think about you. You deserve it. You should have it. And just because it's the end and there's a lot of pressure, state testing is coming up, all kinds of stuff. Don't forget about you. Don't forget about your time. And don't do superficial self-care where you say, you know what, okay, I'm going to close my computer for like 10 minutes and go sit on my porch. No, real self-care. I'm not working this weekend. I'm cutting it off. I can only do what I can do, and I'm setting that boundary. It is not too late to set boundaries. Check out our series on setting boundaries. It's not too late. And really think about taking care of you. You're no good to your students, to your family, to the loved ones in your life. You're no good to yourself if you forget about yourself. And I know there's so much that happens at the end of the year. Field days, awards, testing, all kinds of stuff comes up at the end of the year. Paperwork, just 100 million things that happen with teachers at the end of the year. And usually by this point of the year, we do have some of that stress, but then it kind of alleviates, and it's like, oh my gosh, we're going to do some fun things. We've learned what we need to do, but we know that this year is unlike any other, and that we're working to the very last second in ways that we've never worked before. So don't forget about you. Hold on to the fact that you deserve still, no matter what, no matter what's going on, no matter what you think is lacking, you still deserve you. You've done your job. You have worked with what you've been given. You have poured your heart into this year. Don't forget about you, because a lot of us have forgotten about ourselves this year through what we've been faced with. And I want you to remember that you deserve those times and those boundaries no matter what. You don't have to do it no matter the cost. You don't have to sacrifice yourself. So don't forget you. Remember which balls are glass, which balls are rubber. We're going to keep going back to that. I think that what Sarah brought to us was so crucial to getting through this year. So I really want you to remember that. If you didn't get to hear about that, please go back and look at that teacher tip of hers, which balls are glass and which balls are rubber. And then check out that setting boundary series, that life work balance series, because you cannot forget about you. No matter the cost is not what it should be. You are important and you are valuable, and your time away from your job matters. So remember this week, don't forget about you.